Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Today we're bringing back a video that put us on the map. This is a major throwback. We're making Gummy Coke bottles again. Not the giant ones though. We'll be making a few regular sized ones in different colors. Oh man, this feels so nostalgic. It's been a while. So we need to start by emptying out a Coke bottle. We actually won't be using cola, so you can just drink this with your next meal. Don't let it get flat. Although, I actually do like flat soda sometimes. Okay, now we have to carefully peel this cola label off. We'll be needing this later. Using an X-Acto knife will give the label a clean cut. If you've been a fan of our channel since the beginning, then you probably saw a lot of these videos back in the days. Since we've been doing a lot of rainbow gummy stuff these days, we couldn't leave the classics out. Okay, so we took the label off perfectly, and we'll set this aside for now. Now we have to make a pretty large cut on the bottle. This part is a bit dangerous. You're using a sharp object to cut through the plastic, and if you're not careful, you can definitely get cut. So please, please, please do this part carefully. You just want to cut the center. Don't cut it all the way in half. As long as you can open it up like this, you're good. Now we need to tape what we just cut. Does this look familiar to you? Alright, so I'm using duct tape. Not sure if regular tape will hold the liquid, so I would highly advise duct tape or something of similar strength. And just make sure you get rid of all of the air bubbles. So one strip of duct tape should do the trick, but if you want to be extra safe, you can use another strip or two. Before we fill these bottles up with gummy, let's fill this up with water to make sure there's no leaks. And you want to do this for each bottle you make. Alright, so every bottle has been perfectly made, so now we can make our jello. Here's a cup of hot water in a measuring cup. Now let's add a quarter cup of corn syrup. Mix this up until the syrup dissolves. Now let's start by making red jello. We're going to be using this entire pack. Mix this up. Now let's bloom 2 packets of gelatin. If you're worried about the jello breaking apart when you take it out of the bottle, feel free to use anywhere from 4 to 6 gelatin packets for each color. That amount should make your gummy firm enough. However, you will lose some of the sweetness. So if you're doing this for show, use more gelatin. For taste, use less. Now let's put all of the gelatin into the measuring cup. Mix this up while the liquid's still hot. Now let's pour this into one of our bottles. Alright, after you pour this into the bottle, you can leave this in the fridge overnight and it should be ready. I went ahead and filled up the rest. We'll have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple jelly bottles ready to show tomorrow. See you guys later. While we waited a day, you don't have to wait at all. Alright, I put the labels back on each bottle, but we still need to take each jello color out of the bottles. If it's your first time ripping off the plastic, it might be a bit difficult, but I'll try to show you the best way to rip it off. Okay, let's start by taking out the red. Take this label off first. Now remove the duct tape. Now what you want to do is use scissors to make a small cut on one of the ends, and then carefully rip the plastic off. It should peel off pretty easily. Do a little check to make sure the gummy is nice and firm. And then just use your scissors to help you rip the plastic off easily. Before working on the top and bottom of the bottle, just rip off the center portion first. Now, taking off the top and bottom parts will be easier, and it won't damage your gummy bottle. Now, let me work on the top. Use scissors if it's too hard to peel off. Now let's work on the bottom. And you should be able to slide it out like this. Awesome! This gummy bottle feels firm. Let's put the label back on. Perfect! Now let's take all the other gummy bottles out of the plastic. Here's the orange gummy bottle. Put the label on. Ooh, this looks pretty good. Here's the yellow. Put the label on. And this is why you want to make sure the label doesn't get damaged. You want to make your gummy bottle look good. That looks beautiful. Okay, now let's work on the green. Attach the label. Awesome. Okay, 2 more to go. Here's a closer look at our blue gummy bottle. Now let's work on the purple one. Awesome! Nice! Here's a closer look at all of our gummy bottles. Let's do another field check to make sure these are nice and firm. You don't want to make the Jell-O bottles too flimsy or else it won't look like a real bottle, so keep that in mind. Now we'll do a little ASMR cutting, and I'll also do a little taste test for each one at the end. Okay, let's give this a try. Not bad. Yeah, it's not as sweet as the other gummy vids we did, but it's still pretty good. Since we used more gelatin, I actually like the texture more though, and I don't mind it being less sweet. Now let's try this yellow one. This is pretty good. I don't know if it's because I've already been eating Jell-O, but this one tasted a little sweeter. This green one was really cool. Kind of like a Christmas version with the label, huh? Mmm. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Alright, that blue bottle with the red label was pretty sick. And I'm sure many of you know, but this is definitely my favorite flavor. This one looked the closest to an actual Coke bottle, and taste-wise, that is pretty darn good. Give this a try, and let us know how yours turns out. AWESMR Pop fans! Thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!